Today on Rappler. Presidential candidate Rudy Duterte admits he received properties and cars from Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. President Benigno Aquino visits Cagayan, the home province of Nemesis Juan Ponce Enrile. And University of the Philippines Rachel Miranda tops the 2015 bar exams. Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. We come to you live from the Rappler News Center. This is your top of the hour update in the run-up to the 2016 Philippine elections. Davao Mayor Rudy Duterte admits he received properties and cars from his good friend, Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. Kibuloy is the founder of Kingdom of Jesus Christ. The mayor says the pastor gave him 3 properties in Davao City as a guest in his TV show. Duterte declared 3 lots in the same town in his 2015 Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth, or SALN. He adds Kibuloy also gave him a Ford Expedition years ago which he tried to return, but his daughter wanted to keep it. Duterte says he'll use the private jet Kibuloy offered if he wins, saying, in his words, that's a service and a contribution of pastor to the government. President Benigno Aquino campaigns for his Liberal Party bets Mar Rojas and Leni Robredo in Cagayan, the home province of Senator Juan Ponce Enrile. Both Aquino and Cagayan gubernatorial candidate Manuel Mamba are longtime rivals of the Enriles of Cagayan. Mamba says the Enriles are, in his words, the #1 plunderers in the country. Aquino tries to win voters by citing projects like the 640 million peso Pamplona Bridge connecting Cagayan Valley to Cordillera and Ilocos regions. He says Cagayan received 17.4 billion pesos during his administration compared to the 3.79 billion pesos from former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. After Communist leader Joma Sison and presidential frontrunner Rudy Duterte agreed to a ceasefire if Duterte becomes president, the New People's Army releases the first of its 5 prisoners of war. NPA's custodial force releases senior police officer Reni Rombo to the Philippine Ecumenical Peace Platform. Health officials say Rombo is in good shape. He's one of the policemen kidnapped by the rebels when they held simultaneous roadblocks across northern Mindanao. The NPA says the release is proof they're willing to negotiate for peace. In other news, University of the Philippines Rachel Miranda tops the 2015 bar examinations. Miranda clinches the top spot with a grade of 87.4%. 3 more students from UP join her in the top 10. A total 1,731 takers passed the bar. Other schools that made it to the top 10: University of San Carlos, Ateneo de Manila University, San Beda College Manila, Xavier University, and Bulacan State University. In a sign of deepening security ties, Japan will lease 5 military planes to the Philippines and help train Filipino pilots. This comes as tensions increase over the disputed South China Sea, or what the Philippines calls the West Philippine Sea. Japan's Defense Minister Gen Nakatani says, quote, "We believe that improving the Philippines' capability will lead to stability in the region." The Philippine Armed Forces is known as one of Asia's worst equipped militaries. China earlier warned of consequences if the Philippines wins the arbitration case in The Hague. The court ruling is due in coming weeks. And that's the top of the hour update. I'm Maria Ressa. I'm keeping track of what you're saying on Facebook, so please go ahead if you want to join the conversation or you have a question. Go ahead and ask and I'll talk to you. Join us again at 8 p.m. We leave you with tips on voting and what to expect on Election Day and how you can volunteer for May 9th.
Voting on Election Day? Here's how. Come early. Make sure you are in the right precinct as designated by COMELEC. The PPCRV Voters Assistance Desk can also help you look for your precinct, sequence, and room number. Once you determine your correct precinct, approach the Board of Election Inspector Chairman to get your ballot.
Gabriel Santos.
Make sure your ballot is new and clean, no markings or dents. Now it's time to vote. Cover your ballot using the secrecy folder. Fill out your ballot by completely shading the circle beside the names of the candidates and party list of your choice. Do not write anything else on the ballot. Don't tear, smudge, or crumple. Using your phone in any manner inside the precinct is prohibited. After filling out your ballot, approach the vote counting machines or VCM. For persons with disabilities, senior citizens, and illiterate voters, headphones will be provided so they can follow VCM instructions. Insert your ballot into the VCM entry slot. Return the ballot secrecy folder and marking pen to BEI support staff or poll clerk. VCM screen will flash some names of the candidates you voted for. Do not pull the receipt. The poll clerk will fold and cut your receipt for you. After indelible ink is applied on your forefingernail, you will be given your voter's receipt. Review your receipt. Drop your receipt on the receipt receptacle box. Remember, you are not allowed to leave the precinct with your receipt. Congratulations, you have successfully voted.